Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial by John and Charlotte. Please visit us at our YouTube channel, Roses on My Mind or Charlotte Goes Tech. Today we're going to plant a David Austin rose that is highly fragrant and is strong repeat. It's called Princess Alexandra of Kent, and it's a fragrant English rose. And my sister bought it for me, and so we're going to take you through the steps of planting a rose. Here's John. He's mixing up the soil to put in the hole for the rose. What kind of soil are you using, John?
This is Miracle-Gro garden soil. It's supposed to feed plants for up to 90 days or something like that. Comes in a cubic foot bag. Anyway, we're mixing it about the third and two-thirds with native soil out of the hole where the rose is going to go. We don't use all of this, but we'll use what's left over after we plant the rose. We'll use it for some other flowers. I've added to this a little bit of ammonium sulfate. Gives you nitrogen and sulfur in the ground. It's good for the plants. And I've added to it a little bit of sulfur, elemental sulfur, which is slowly dissolving. And I've added a little bit of gypsum for soil conditioning. Add some pelletized gypsum. Anyway, when you get done, you got to mixing this. You got a good-looking, friable soil. It smells good. It feels pretty good. It smells good and feels good as it should. It's getting there. Again, we got a lot of black clay in the soil here in northeastern Oklahoma, so we have to do something to break it up, give the plants a chance to grow. Otherwise, they'll seem a little stunted. They won't reach their full potential. Plus, in the summertime, the soil becomes hard as a rock, and it's really hard to dig in.
He says the bottom was already loose. But be sure and check yours and see if it's root bound. You can tell if it's root bound if there's a lot of like white roots all going on, and it's hard. Okay, great.
Okay. I'm moving back just a little bit.
I'm going to get them square in the hole so it'll look nice. This rose is it's going to be about 3.5 feet by 3.5 feet when it's mature. It's not a large rose, so it's in a pretty good spot here. He's now adding a half gallon of his mixture. Are you going to add it all, John?
Yep.
He's going to add all of the mixture, the Miracle-Gro rose food, and his root stimulator is in that gallon jug. And now he'll be adding some more of his prepared soil to the rose. And he'll be filling that up all the way around.
In colder climates, you need to plant the roots so that the bud joint, this thing right here, is at or below the surface of the soil. You can get away with just mulching it real good when wintertime comes. We get cold here around here, sometimes as much as 10 or 15 degrees below zero. So far, all the roses we've got have survived that, but it can be tough on them.
And
I actually build it up a little bit. I had it with that hybrid, rather that grafted joint. That's where the hybrid roses are grafted. Anyway, I plant that an inch or two above ground, and then I mulch it in the wintertime, cover it up, protect it from the cold.
And one thing about planting a new rose is you want to keep it watered good, so it'll get a good start, especially here in Oklahoma, because we have some really hot days. And most roses need water, but the new roses need quite a bit of water. But, you know, if you've got an established rose, you want to go on a trip or something, it'll be all right. You know, you don't have to worry. They do better with water, but they're not going to die or anything. So,
after planting this rose, we'll have to water it every day for about 2 weeks. It's like a half gallon or a gallon of water.
Unless you're going somewhere, and you can use our system on our other video about
soap water.
Soda bottle with water with a nail. Take a nail and punch a hole in the cap and turn it upside down so it leaks out slowly, so the ground and the rose will stay moist. John's got his soil spread out and around the rows, and he's put a half of a gallon of his Miracle Grow and root stimulator mix on there, and now he's going to get ready to mulch it. So it looks pretty good to me. I think he's done a great job, and you might want to try one of these. Princess Alexandra of Kent makes a beautiful flower. Here he is mulching, and he's got his wheelbarrow full of mulch here, and he's mulching all the way around the rows. And there's a rose in the background that got a little black spot, and we've treated it with some bare systemic plant food, and that should take care of it. And but this particular rose that we're planting is not prone to black spots, so that's wonderful. And so he'll mulch all the way around the rows and probably water it a little bit more. And so that's all there is to it. You just have to keep it watered. Thanks for listening. Be sure and join us on our YouTube channel, Roses on My Mind, or Charlotte Goes Tech. And y'all have a wonderful day, and the Lord bless you. Bye.